Okay, guys. So I hope you guys enjoy the last tech we did about the chain. Jane? Locke? I know you're watching, Locke. Jane? So this is a part 2. So last time, I don't know if we talked about the tightness and looseness of the chain that caused the popping. Now, this is the second part. Unfortunately, I don't have a actual bike that is doing that because all of my customers are great customers. We teach them well and they know how to take care of the bikes. So the next best thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some visual. So, we're here to talk about why did I buy a brand new chain? And it's on my bike and it's popping. When you're pedaling, it's pop, 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 crack, 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 crack. Hey, wow, you sold me the wrong chain, foo. No. This is part 2. This is the second reason why. What I have here is I have here on display the sprocket, the cog, the driver. These are in the front, these on the rear. So what? What about it? Okay, guys, if you're gonna go buy a brand new chain, we're gonna buy a brand new chain. If you look, you see these where these 2 points are? That's center to center. Okay? It's at 0.55. So we're gonna put that there for a second. Okay? Now you look at this driver. Look at the teeth on this. Look how good the teeth is on that. Okay? Let's take a measure of that. Remember, it's 0.55 on the chain, right? I'm gonna measure this center to center. Oop. And guys, I'm gonna use my digital caliper. Okay, I don't want to piss off anybody, all right? Center to center. Well, what do we have here? That magic 55. Just like the chain. But look at this driver. Look at the teeth on that. Could you guys see that? Can you guys see the wear? How this teeth right here, compare this. This one's all stretched out. It's beat up. This thing looks like it just got out of prison. You know, it's all stretched out and blown out.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Look, I'm gonna measure center to center. It's not. Look, it's slightly off. Look at this teeth over here. Alf, could you zoom that in? See how it's a little bit off? That little bit off, you're talking about 0.55, even if it becomes a 0.56, it's not gonna line up with this chain. Same thing. Look at this. Look how good and healthy these teeth are. Look how stretched out this is. Does it look better down here? Look. Right here, guys. These 2 teeth and look at that 2 teeth. See how it's all stretched out? This look like this is like your teeth, and this looks like teeth from like somebody on heroin. It's all like jacked up. So again, this is a front sprocket. Look at the teeth on this. It's all good. I don't know if you guys noticed. See how it's all scratched up on one side and this side's not? That's because this sprocket was a little off. So the chain has grinded this thing down, shave it down. But even if you look at the teeth on that, look at, I want you guys to get a good view. Look how clean the little, whatever you call it, the little valley, the little in between. This thing's a little off. This one's not as bad as these 2. So now that you guys seen the teeth difference, we go back to this. When you go and you buy a brand new chain, the brand new chain is going to go on the brand new sprocket. Perfect. When it goes on this cog, it rolls perfect. each of the teeth, center to center, it's going to measure at 0.55, center to center here. But when you take this and you put on this, you guys might go, oh, hey, what the hell? Look, it fits. But you know what? Actually, this is because I just dropped it on there. If this thing was on a bike and stretch, it's going to hit. Look, I can feel it. I can feel this teeth hitting this chain right here. Same thing with this. It goes on because when they made the center to center perfect. Where this, it's so stretched, it's going to go on. It's going to hit. So what's going to happen, guys, is that assume this is the chain. This is the sprocket. It's supposed to go and it's supposed to center roll. But when the teeth is stretched out on the driver, it's stretched out. The chain is still like this. When it goes, it's gonna go, and as soon as it go like this thing's gonna hit the other stretched teeth, and it's gonna pop. You guys get it? So instead of just rolling real clean, it's gonna go pop, and right here it's gonna go pop. Every single time we ride, it's gonna pop. So when you guys buy the brand new chain, the chain is flawless. It's made to spec. But you guys are putting a brand new chain on your old stretch out gear, your old blown out driver. How do you expect a chain that the spec has been made perfect, 0.55, to fit on this one right here? Let's measure this. Center to center. That's center. It's 0.59. So you guys see, dude, I already paid for the child support. Okay, just tell her to leave me alone. I'll send the child support. So, just different women out there, man. Guys, wear those protections.
Jesus Christ.
So see, look.
Don't go to jail.
So look, remember I just measured the center on that driver. It's no longer center on this. Look how off it is. So when the teeth goes into here, look, it doesn't even fit. So as soon as the chain roll like this, it's going to hit this. It's going to pop it into place. It's going to force it in. And as you keep going, it's all crack, 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 crack. That is the chain trying to force its way in. And then it's going to start cutting into this. Here's the thing, guys. You could either buy, when you buy a chain, a new front gear and a new back driver if you don't want that sound. Or my thing is, because I'm just a cheap dude. You know what? I'm not going to go to that joke, okay? If you guys could withstand the sound of it, my advice is, my kind of DIY at home, my hack, run your chain a little tight. Some of you guys will be like, dude, hey, what? You guys told me last week that not to run it. In this circumstance, you want to run the chain a little bit tighter, because what's going to happen, some of you guys might go, oh, God, I get it. The tighter chain, it's going to stretch, it's going to manipulate all these things so it marry into each other and make it work. This is the only time, guys, that marriage is going to work, okay? It's going to work. So you stretch it out, and you know what? Give it about a week or so. You're going to hear the popping. It's going to get less and less and less. If you guys can't stand that, then you know what? You're going to have to buy a new chain, new front gear, and new back gear. Now, if your gears are not stretched out, your bike's fairly new, then that's fine. But if you're on like a whole drive chain that's like a year old, and you just want to buy a new driver, guess what? That old chain, that old sprocket, is not going to roll up evenly with this. Or you're going to go, oh hey, I like the new sprocket, but I'm going to run on the old chain, the old rear drive. Again, you're going to hear popping. The more worn out, the more stretch out it is, the more popping you're going to hear. You guys get it? Understand it? Are we going to do a third segment on this? There's going to be a third segment in this. So I got another thing going for you guys. You guys subscribe, like, hate, and buy some sheepy stuff. See that car out there? I'm gonna win that. I'm gonna win that because I'm gonna buy a lot of the stuff. Okay, so go sheepy, buy some. Later, guys.